Hello, my name is Ruby and I'm going to explain the movie called Family Practice. A father and son are seen in the beginning of this story, who fell in love with only one girl. The son's name is Simon. Simon lives away from his parents with his girlfriend. Simon and his girlfriend are cartoon artists, and these artists stay away from their family because of their nature, because in his family all of them are doctors. Today is Simon's father's birthday. That's why Simon wants to introduce his girlfriend to his parents. Now Simon is going to meet his parents after 6 months. With his girlfriend, he meets his dad and mom on his dad's birthday, and he sees that many members of his family have come there. But Simon's eye falls on a woman. After a while, when that woman joins his father, so he asks, "Who is this?" So he comes to know that this lady is the secretary of his father. Actually, Simon's dad is a psychiatrist, and this lady is his new secretary. The whole family had no problem with Simon's dad's affair. Simon's dad has a close relationship with his patients, and he hires his old patients as his secretary and affairs with them. Simon's mom was deeply hurt by this. Despite being married, her husband keeps an affair with his patient and his secretary, but she could not do anything because she herself works under Simon's dad. Despite his affair, she has to live with Simon's dad because she tries to save her marriage. Simon's mother informs Simon that his marriage is about to break up. Your father has appointed a new secretary, and his secretary's name is Sonia. Now he is going on holiday with Sonia, so my marriage is bound to break because this Sonia will marry your father. Now Simon tells his mother, "What can I do in this?" She says that you do my work in the clinic. I will be free and I will go on holiday with your dad so that I can celebrate my marriage. Now Simon has mercy on his mother and he agrees to work at his dad's clinic for the sake of saving the marriage of his parents. Now Simon's dad reluctantly agrees to let his wife go on holiday and leaves his secretary, Sonia, alone for a few days to work with Simon and leaves after. Secretary Sonia tells Simon, "If you hadn't come, if you had not taken your mother's work in your hand, I would have gone with your dad and our relationship got a little stronger," and says, "Why you quarreled between us?" Simon says that you do not know my dad's antics. You don't know anything about his past relationship. He had many girlfriends, and this is his habit. Sonia thinks for a while and tells Simon, "You don't know anything about our relationship. Your father and I are on a very close relationship. You keep your thoughts to yourself." Now Simon felt that Sonia really is in a very close relationship with his dad, and he leaves from there. The next day Simon overhears Sonia talking to someone in the background, and Sonia is saying, "Look, you have a family, you have children also, but I have nothing. Don't waste my time." Simon knew that his dad was talking to Sonia even though he was away on holiday. Simone and Sonia were given the task here to convert all the video clips of his dad's interviews and lectures into the text form. Listening to lectures and writing their texts was boring for Simon as well as for Sonia. Sonia gets emotional and tells Simon that your dad considers me his girlfriend. He openly expresses his love to me and have gone on holiday with your mom, leaving me here alone. And she gets a bit emotional and starts crying because she was not settled in life. She also wanted a family and wanted to go on holiday with Simon's dad. She was about to marry him, but now her plan is ruined due to Simon. Simon also felt that his dad was doing wrong to her, so Simon tries to console Sonia and gives tissue paper. Sonia breaks down in tears as she hugs Simon. She has become so emotional that now she starts kissing Simon, but soon they realizes what they are doing. And now Simon moves away from here and goes outside wondering what the hell he's doing. Her mother has hired him to work at her place so that she can keep Sonia away from her father, but now he himself is getting close to Sonia. He is going too fast in the trap of his family because his girlfriend tells him that our cartoon festival is only after 2 weeks. You have taken which work, we are artists, and we must do our part. Now Simon is stuck between his girlfriend and his promise to his mom, or else he can leave his girlfriend, nor can he break the promise made to his mother. The next day, Simon apologizes to Sonia for yesterday, that whatever happened yesterday should not happen, but Sonia very calmly nods her head and says that it is not such a big deal, as if this is a normal thing for Sonia. So Simone says, "Don't tell my dad about all these." Then Sonia says, "I have already told him that I'm dating some guy, but didn't tell that guy is you. I told it to spoil their holiday." Simon also felt where he got trapped. After Sonia left, he started trying to gather more information about Sonia, because Sonia was her father's ex-patient. That's why she takes out Sonia's file, and he reads that Sonia was a patient of suicidal tendency, who was treated by his father, and she reads Sonia's entire file. Sonia comes to know about this the next day, that her patient file, which is confidential between the doctor and the patient. Simon has read it. Now Sonia starts searching file. She asks Simon to give my file. Simon takes out the file and gives it to her. Sonia cries emotionally emotionally and says you should not have read our personal information. Because of this behavior of yours, I can file a case against you. Sonia doesn't want to give her file to Simon, but when Simon pulls out the file, Sonia starts kissing Simon once again. And this time Simon too could not hold back and joined with Sonia. Moments later, Sonia tells Simon that someone will be here soon, so let's go. Downstairs, Sonia opens the door to go to the downstairs, so she sees that other workers have come to the clinic, and he is giving some instructions to Sonia. Simon hides behind the door to the inner room. After these people leave, Sonia and Simon go into the room. Simon doesn't know what to do. What he is doing is right or wrong. His mother had asked him to do all this to keep his father away from Sonia, but now he himself is so caught in the charm of Sonia. Simon wants to have a brief meeting with Sonia, but Sonia gets a bit too quick and goes inside the room, and a moment of passionate love happens between these two, and they both get physically close to each other. Now Sonia tells Simon that I will drop you home. You come with me. Simon gets into the car with her. Sonia drops him near her house, and Sonia tells Simon to come over to my house sometime. Simon kisses her and says I'll come someday. Now Sonia has left from there. Now when Simon is going towards his house, he sees that his girlfriend is sitting with one of his artist friends, and maybe for lunch. He asks her, what are you doing here? So she says that I am preparing for the comedy festival. You are busy with your mom and dad. I want someone's company. Yet Simon's girlfriend kisses Simon, and she says that you should quickly return back to work. But Simon now begins to feel that his girlfriend is having an affair with his friend, and he has doubts. Simon decides to follow them, but at the end he finds out that his girlfriend is now with her friend preparing for the cartoon festival. You changed your friend very quickly. She says that the cartoon festival is going to start within 2 weeks. I needed someone with whom I can prepare for the festival, because I have been preparing for this festival for many months. You are busy with your mom and dad. I need someone's company. Simon doesn't want to leave his girlfriend, then his mom calls him and she says please manage for a few more days. We are enjoying the holiday very well here. Simon is completely confused what to do. The same night Simon goes to a nightclub with his girlfriend, where they enjoys a lot, and after thinking for a long time, he decides that I will tell my girlfriend about my relationship with Sonia. And he finally tells his girlfriend that he got intimate with Sonia. Hearing this, she becomes so emotional, and that leaves from there. After a while Simon receives a message from Sonia, that today is Saturday, if you are free then you can come to my house. Simon now goes over to Sonia's house and finds Sonia living alone in the flat. He goes to Sonia and after talking for a while, they start kissing and intimate. Sonia serves dinner to Simon. These two talk to each other a lot at the dinner table, which makes them very close. The next morning, when Simon wakes up, he sees that Sonia has gone to the market to get something, and he sees that a picture of his dad and his girlfriend Sonia is kept in the flat, and he came to know that this flat has been given to Sonia by his father. After a moment his dad has come back from enjoying the holiday and his dad gets a bit shocked to see Simon at Sonia's house. So he asks Simon, what are you doing here? But Simon instead asks his dad, what are you doing here? So his father tells him that this is my flat and I have come here to get a book. He says, do you know that Sonia is in relationship with me and that she wants a baby? And he says that I have been sterilized. I can't give baby to Sonia. I am only in a relationship with her. Then we see that Sonia is back from the market. Simon's dad wants to talk to Sonia, but Sonia was sad because her dad did not get her on holiday. And she kisses Simon in front of his dad, and asks, did you sleep well baby? She wanted to burn Simon's dad, and there is a strange smile on Simon's face. Simon's dad gets a little confused, and he says that for me your relationship is not a big deal. I will make another girlfriend, but please make your mother understand that you are in a relationship with Sonia. Saying this, Simon's dad leaves from there. Simon tries to understand his mother, but his mother was not ready to believe that even his son has fallen in love with her. Now both mom and son start living together here. A few days later, Sonia gives birth to a baby whose father is Simon. Sonia had always wanted a baby and Simon's dad had given her the flat. Now she has got a baby too. And Simon is here to love her. She is thinking that she has found a complete family. She will continue to work at the clinic. She has given her baby in Simon's hand. Simon is happy to see her for a while, but he is still completely confused with his life. His life, which was well settled a year back with his girlfriend. He got trapped in the trap of his family and he could not find any other way out. And this story ends here. Hope you like this story.